Welcome to Social Swans Collective, the travel and lifestyle podcast where we dive deep into the art of exploring the world and in turn, discovering yourself. I'm Asia Swan, your guide on this journey to uncover new destinations, unforgettable experiences, and the inner growth that comes when you step outside of your comfort zone. Here, we believe that every passport stamp is a lesson, every journey a story, and every culture a mirror reflecting a part of who we are. From hidden gems and transformative travel tips to lifestyle hacks and soulful conversations. This is your space to be inspired, to dream, and to grow. So pack your curiosity and let's set off on an adventure to not just see the world, but to find yourself in it. Welcome to Social Swans Lifestyle Podcast. Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Social Swans Collective. I'm so excited you guys are here with me today. It was a struggle to wake up this morning. Just know that. But it's okay. I got my meditation in. I'm about to light me a little candle for the vibes. And we're going to dive straight into it. Okay. Okay. So candles lit, vibe is set. Let's do it. Like I said, it was a challenging week. It took me a little while to do this episode, but I did not want another day to go by without reporting how my V-Day weekend went last week and some of the upcoming things that I have going on with you guys. So let's get into it. V-Day weekend, so much fun. I just want to start by saying it is so dope being able to have opportunities where you get to dress up and have a lot of fun. It's just one of my favorite things to do is throw on a good pair of heels and a nice dress and show it off someplace. So typically I don't really like Valentine's Day because I believe it's one of those holidays that's like, why just show me one day out of the year how much you love me and care about me, right? Like I want to feel it all the time. However, this year was a little bit different. I'm glad that, we got out and celebrated. And it was a good opportunity for me to kind of like get out of my head a little bit because, I've had some things in the past that doesn't make me like Valentine's Day. But this time around, I was like, let's go ahead and do it. So it's really fun being able to dress up and go out. And I never like to miss those kind of opportunities, right? And what's even funnier about this is that I remember being a huge tomboy when I was young. Like, I didn't want to be in dresses. I didn't want to wear skirts, any kind of makeup. I didn't play with dolls, none of that. Like I was one of the tomboys. I was hanging out with my guy cousins all the time, every summer, every winter vacation during school. I was in Burbank with my two older guy cousins and my younger sister. And we were just running around, hopping fences, jumping gates, climbing trees, roofs. I mean, like I said, I was a huge tomboy. And I also remember my cousin for Christmas one year, he was like my secret Santa. And he gave me a purse for Christmas. And I legit cried. Like I cried. I could not believe that he gave me a purse. Like, what the hell am I going to do with this? And apparently my mom had told him I keep everything in my pockets like a little boy and that she wanted me to wear a purse. So he got me a purse for Christmas. And I was just like, you can take this back. Like, I don't want it. Like, I want something else. I mean, given I don't want a football or like a basketball or something, but I don't know, maybe some cash or something, I guess. I always wanted cash, whatever. So nonetheless, I digress. Just saying that it's funny how far I've come from being this tomboy to like kind of a girly girl. And I still love the camping and getting dirty and all that stuff, but it's just something so fun about dressing up and getting out. So nonetheless, I was able to conjure up a cute little outfit, for the evening, especially because I have like limited heels. When I moved from California to Dallas, I didn't know how long I was going to stay here. So heels was not really necessarily a priority for me to pack. So I only bought like maybe 4 pair and I just kind of make it work for whatever I need to make it work. And I do what I got to do. So I found something that worked and I liked it, cute. And we went to Catbird restaurant at the Thompson Hotel in Dallas, Texas. That's my Dallas, Texas accent. It sucks, and don't take offense to it. But we did go to Thompson Hotel and the Catbird restaurant, and it was such a vibe. Like, I loved that place. It was a place that we were trying to check out before, but unfortunately, we had flip flops on that day, and so they didn't let us in. So this was a good opportunity to go back, dress up, show out, and do the dang thing. So we started with some cocktails. I had the Violet Vixen. You can hear my cat in the background with her little jingle. So funny. She's running around. Anyway, we started with some cocktails. I had the Violet Vixen, which had gin, sake, and lychee in it, and a little bit of cream of violet. It was part of their Valentine's Day menu, and it was such a cute little drink I could sip on for the night. I had a couple of those. And what did he have? He had, the Hachi Sting, which was like a scotch scotch with like water, honey, and grapefruit. And so that was really good as well. It was a little bit sweeter than I expected, but hey, you can never go wrong with a little bit of scotch or whiskey, right? Well, I'm more of a whiskey and bourbon person, but he likes to have a scotch here and there. So we also started with some appetizers. We had popcorn chicken and with ginger sriracha and some crinkle fries. It was just like a really good way to just start the evening. And let me tell you about this floral entrance that they had. It was absolutely gorgeous. Like, when you walk in, it's this huge, like, floral walkway that you can go through. And I won't lie, I was walking through like I was a little princess, and I felt like I was the ish, okay? I was like, I got my cute little outfit on and I'm looking good. I know it. Like, yes. So I thought it was a super adorable place. They have multiple bar tops. It's a rooftop as well. So they have multiple balconies on each side of the restaurant. It was a little cold to be outside, so I didn't really get too much of a view out there. But from what I could see, it was really cute. Like I said, the drinks were good. The food was delicious. The atmosphere was really awesome. It wasn't overpacked, like which I thought it was going to be. So it was like just enough people in there for you to feel like I'm part of something, but not too much where you felt like this is not romantic in any way. So really enjoyed that. I will drop the link below for the restaurant if you want to check it out. I think it's worth, seeing. If you are in Dallas, Texas, you have time, you're already in downtown, or you want to visit downtown. And then I also have a posted video of the evening at Catbird. If you want to check that out, you can see it on IG at Social Swans Collective, YouTube, Social Swans Collective, and podcast, Social Swans Podcast. Okay. So moving on in the evening, we also went to STK after our appetizers and drinks. So STK is a steakhouse, and that was also downtown. It was a little bit more upbeat and vibey than what we were expecting. So when we walked in, I was again having a moment where I'm like, okay, this is cute. I like it. I haven't eaten here in a long time. And the line was like, not out the door, but even with the reservation, the kitchen was super far behind. Like, we checked in and they're like, it's 35 minutes. And we're like, with the reservation? They're like, yes. And the whole like lobby area was packed. I mean, we were like, they had this cute STK sign that I couldn't even get a picture of because there were so many people in front of it. And I would have felt terrible telling Roddy, like, move, get out the way. I need this for my gram. So I just let that go. Cute, really cute spot, but we were expecting to kind of be set right away. Nonetheless, we always go with the flow and have a good time. So we walked across the street to Haywire, another restaurant, and we decided to have a drink there. So we had some espresso martinis. And actually, I forgot what he got there, but I got an espresso martini. He probably got another scotch or something, or whiskey. And then, surprisingly enough, as soon as we were about to try to get a table at Haywire, they called us and our table was ready. So we were like, all right, let's mosey our way back over there. So we went back to STK. We had dinner there. He had steak and mashed potatoes and cream of spinach. It was so good. The mashed potatoes were amazing. The steak was cool. The flavor was really good. It was a little chewy, but we enjoyed it. I had the lobster linguine. Oh my God, so good. There was a Cajun option available. I chose not to get the Cajun option. However, I swear I still got the Cajun option because, like, well, they still gave me the Cajun because it was a little spicy and I love spicy. I love hot foods. It's some of my favorite, but I did not ask for the Cajun that night. And I swear that's what I got, but it was still good. So just beware if you didn't, or if you don't want Cajun, don't get the Cajun because it's probably going to be even spicier than the regular version. But it was creamy. They had lots of lobster in it. I felt like every bite I could get some lobster, like huge chunks, and the flavor was on point. So, but again, it was just a little bit more vibey. They had a DJ there that night, I guess, and just wasn't as romantic as we were expecting it to be. You know, a little bit more quiet, and it was vibey. It was vibing. And I had no problem with that. Like, we still had a really good time, of course, naturally. However, we were expecting just a little bit something different. So if you want something that's a little bit more vibey with the DJ upbeat, then STK is probably the place for you. But if you're looking for something a little bit more white table, slower service, a little bit more upscale, I guess, then I would try maybe a different restaurant, and I'll do some reviews on steakhouses probably in another episode or YouTube, episode. So that was a lot of fun going to those restaurants, Catbird and to STK. I think we had like a really good night, a really wonderful time to spend, for Valentine's Day and get out for the evening. Like, it was just a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to other opportunities to be able to dress up and go out. That's what I love to do, y'all. It's so much fun. Oh, and speaking of like dressing up and going out, heels, like I said, I feel like I spent a lot of my money on travel and experiences, and I don't really do a whole lot of shopping. Like, the boyfriend loves to shop, and he's good at it. He's good at styling. Like, he's got swag. Me, like, I got swag, but definitely not as much. And so I just feel like I'll go to the mall or I don't know. First of all, I work from home now. So I order a lot of things online, a lot of things through like Amazon or Fashion Nova or, just online shopping. So I don't really go to the mall anymore, but sometimes we'll go and I'm kind of just standing around like, I don't even know what I like. I feel like I have to be the person that's shopping for the occasion. Like, you have some people who shop just because, and they know that they have, like, if they see something, it matches with something else in their outfit or their, closet. Whereas for me, I feel like I have to know what I'm shopping for sometimes. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, I have this event coming up. I need a new shirt or I need a new dress. Like, for some reason, like, that's how I shop. But a lot of other people will shop different ways. So I end up getting bored with it so easily. But I need some places, y'all. If you have some recommendations on where to get some cute heels online or in Dallas, let me know. Like, drop them in the comments because I want to know what's happening. Like, I need to know where to go. I need something quick and easy because I will spend hours, days, weeks looking up a vacation and activities and things to do. Like, that's my ministry, not shopping. So you are not going to get probably a whole lot of shopping tips on here unless I personally have like looked it up myself. So, but I would love to know your recommendations as to like where to get some cute heels or cute outfits online or, some brick and mortar shops in Dallas. I'm open for that. Love the recommendations. Please. We can help each other out. Let's help each other out. I give you travel tips. You give me shopping tips. I mean, I think this could be a really good relationship between us. Okay. So let's do it. So some other things on the docket. This week, I have a couple of Galentine's Day events scheduled. I have one for Friday. Ooh, tomorrow. Oh my God. This week is, again, it's Thursday. The week is going by so fast. It's crazy. So tomorrow, and I have another one on Saturday. They're both kind of like cutesy, girly, jammy jam type of like pajama jam type events. And so I'm really excited for it. I'm going to meet some new ladies out here. I'm still fairly new to Dallas. And since I might be here for a while, I'm thinking like, hey, like, might as well start building more of a community out here because I do believe that it's important to have a space and have a community, you know, that you can lean on. Like, I've traveled a lot, I've moved around a lot, I've, like I said, lived in Spain and Solvang and LA and New York for a couple months, and now I'm in Dallas. And so I've been very blessed to make friends in every location that I've been in, and I keep those friends, and they're amazing. Like, I'm very blessed to have them in my life. However, at the same time, you know, if I'm going to be here for a little while, I was like, let me go ahead and start doing that now, because when I first got here, I thought it was only going to be for maybe tops a year. And I was like, okay, I don't know if I really want to take the time to like make friends. But since I'm going to be here, I'm like, let's go ahead and try to branch out and do more things and get to know more people. Like I said, I think community is very important. For me, Dallas is dope, but at the same time, being from LA, it's a completely different vibe. And I truly believe that no matter where I go, it's the people that make me want to stay there, not always the things that are available. Don't get me wrong. Like, I will always be a city girl. Like, I don't think I could ever be that person that's like in the woods somewhere super remote for like the rest of my life. I mean, maybe in my older age, I'll slow down, but I think I will always be a city girl. I'm okay with that. Don't judge me. I'm not judging you. If you love to be in the woods, that's fine. I just think that that's what I will always be. And so since I'm going to be out here, I was like, yeah, like I said, let's meet some new people and try some new things, you know, like you say, community is very important. It's the people that make me want to stay at a location, not always the things that I can do in it. Because what's the point if you don't have anyone to do it with? You know, I want to be able to call some girls up, like, let's do this. Call the bae up, like, let's go. So I like to keep, you know, different pockets of friends and bring them all together for certain events. I used to actually host a meetup group when I was in California, and I met a lot of cool ladies from that meetup group. So I don't know, maybe that's something I start doing out here again. I'm really busy these days though, so you got to put a lot of time into things like that. But I don't know, maybe you'll see it on a future podcast that that's what I'll end up doing. But anyway, super excited for these Galentine's Day events. It'll be my first Galentine's Day events out here in Dallas. So woohoo, maybe I'll have to report back on that with you guys and let you know how it went and all the things that we did. I'll probably do like a little video for that as well. So again, check me out on YouTube to see some of the visuals. But like I said, today is just like a chill vibe for me. I really wanted to give you guys a review about the weekend and what we did. The other part of the weekend, we kind of just like slept in, and we went to a cigar shop. That was a lot of fun. Of course, I did some editing and all of that. But overall, it was a really interesting like up and down week between like personal things and just life and trying to balance that with fun, right? And that's just something we'll talk more about, you know, balancing your personal and your work and your mental and your health, like all of that. You know, I have a checklist that I have in my calendar or my monthly planner, weekly planner, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm looking over. It's a weekly planner, but, you know, it has the month calendar as well. And it just like every week you can put in your priorities and the things like a tracker. And so the top things that I have on there are like my meditation, journaling, reading or research, and working out, because I want to work out at least 3 times a week. Like, I want to be more consistent with my workouts, especially working from home. I'm like, there is no excuse why I should not be working out consistently when I don't make my own schedule. However, I don't have a commute anymore. That's 10 hours of commute time that I no longer have to do. Like, I should be repurposing that time for something else that's going to help me physically, help me mentally. So yeah, we'll talk about things like that as well. You know what? Next episode, that's what we're talking about. So yeah, we'll dive into all those things. And, you know, like I said, I'm really happy that you guys are here with me. And I hope you enjoyed this review of Catbird and of STK. Like I said, go ahead and check out the video of Catbird. Look at my cute little outfit. Give me some comments and let me know what else you want to see. And don't forget to do something for you today. Like if you haven't already, this today or this week, like take time to sit down, do that meditation that you've been putting off. Make sure that you do that workout that you've been holding back on or like struggling to do, even if it's just like some floor work where you're stretching. Like sometimes that's what I do. Like, so make sure that you do something nice for yourself today. Eat healthy, drink some water, mind your business, and live a happy life. Excited to have you guys on the next episode. Check me out. I'll let you know when it drops. All right. Have a great day. Bye.